new palm trees. Let's go. Okay, but really, the first DLC for Cities Skylines 2 was announced, and it is certainly a DLC. Beach Properties looks promising, so let's go over everything that we know so far. The trailer shows 30 new residential buildings for North American and 30 new European residential buildings. But in reality, that's 10 of each style, levels 1 through 3. So are they variations of the same building or totally unique? We don't know yet. They'll be zoned through a new waterfront specialty. I'm not gonna lie, I have some concerns here. While it's been great to get some variety and the assets do look nice, will there be a requirement that they're by the water, or can we mix them in with regular assets? You'll also get 6 new signature buildings, but not much info was provided about these other than there will be European and North American styles. And of course, 4 new palm trees. Really? I need you to be so for real right now. So there's 4 palm trees, but no rocks, no sand, no beach paths, no beach assets like parks or anything. It's just beach properties. Got it. So they're locking palm trees behind a DLC. I've been looking forward to getting some new content for Cities 2 for a while now because I've stopped playing it entirely. And I wanted to see this game turn around and be something that I could have fun with again. But I don't know, this DLC feels just as bare bones as the base game. Doesn't look like there's a way to actually place beaches, with sand. But yeah, some variation in trees and buildings is gonna help a lot. And I'm rooting for it to succeed and blow us all away. I just hope they don't price this as a full-size DLC like Plazas and Promenades or something, because this is more like a content creator pack size DLC or like a mini expansion, and it'll set a terrible precedent. I actually think that the quality of the assets themselves is great, especially the buildings. The trees leave a little bit to be desired. They're pretty generic. But the quantity of assets is a little underwhelming for a full-price DLC. But the 4 palm trees, I want to know, are they counting 4 unique species of tree in all life stages, or are they counting the 4 life stages of tree growth in Cities Skylines 2? And that's what they're advertising as, because it looks like there's only really one type of tree, but they could just all look really similar, or they haven't shown us everything. But the thing with palm trees is that they should be a free update, not behind a DLC. It sets a terrible precedent for anything else that we want that's not just generic Northeast US and generic Central European. That all of that is locked behind a paywall. And I don't really like that, but we'll see. They're also pushing a free performance update, so let's hope that that at least does a little to make the game run smoother and bring some people back. They also announced the release date of Paradox mods, the map editor, code mods. Both of these and the DLC will come out on March 25th, so that's in a couple of days. I do have early access to PDX mods and the new editor, but I just haven't even been motivated to give it a try yet, as my experience with the unfinished map editor was pretty bad, so I'm sure anything else will be an improvement over that. If all goes according to plan, I do want to create a map or 2 and publish them to PDX mods, but nothing is set in stone yet. It's no secret that a lot of creators, including myself, have been a lot less active on YouTube these days, and interest in Cities Skylines franchise as a whole is at an all-time low. And I know, at least for myself, I've been enjoying other games a lot more lately, and I've been making a lot of non-gaming content for TikTok and Instagram, but it just hasn't translated over to YouTube yet. Either way, I do plan to continue Cities 1 content, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this new DLC for Cities 2 is all about. It's tough to see a good future for this franchise moving forward beyond the planned DLCs, but I do have faith that the modders will come through and hopefully make this game better. I know that they are still working on getting asset import set up, so when that comes along, we'll probably see some really amazing things. And I've seen some breathtaking, absolutely beautiful maps that people are working on for Cities 2, so the future is bright, even if this DLC isn't perfect. It is a step in the right direction, although I do wish they would just fix the game and make the zoning squares not break every time you place a road. Either way, let me know what you think about this new DLC and Cities 2 in general. Are you still playing the game? Have you gone back to the first game? Are you playing other stuff? And if you have left, is this enough to bring you back? Would love to hear your opinion.